School of Management Studies IGNOU presents an audiobook on the course Mmpc 011 titled Social Processes and Behavioral Issues for MBA Program. Presenting Block 3 titled Interpersonal and Group Processes. Unit 8 Group Dynamics and Team Building Part 2.
Teams, nature and types. Besides groups, the term team also needs to be discussed. Teams can be explained in terms of group that are more matured and have an interdependence amongst the members that is higher in degree. The team also works in the direction of achieving the team goals. Some common examples of teams as we see around are sports team, project team, at workplace, and so on. Moorhead and Griffin describe team as a small group of individuals who possess complementary skills and have a common purpose, goals, and approach or strategy for which they can be held accountable as a team. As can be seen from the above explanation of team, teams are more matured compared to individuals and also display a higher interdependence amongst the team members. More often, the term team is used interchangeable, though there are differences between the two. Groups are often larger in size when compared to teams. Groups, as was discussed previously, include two or more members who interact with each other. On the other hand, teams are groups that are more mature in nature. Group members are comparatively less interdependent when compared to team members. The team members also display a higher sense of common purpose when compared to group members. Besides, the accountability amongst the team members is also higher when compared to group members. There are various types of team as well. They are 1. Work teams. These are the teams that are more permanent. For example, a marketing team may work together on daily basis. 2. Cross-functional teams. These teams constitute of members from different departments or divisions of an organization and are often from same hierarchical level. For example, there could be team of managers from different departments in an organization, or in a university there could be a team of faculty members from different departments that may come together for certain activity and to achieve a common goal. 3. Top management teams. These are comparatively smaller teams that are at the higher level of management in an organization. Members of such teams have a higher degree of individuality and interdependence. Also, because each member is a leader and may possess expertise in his or her own area of work. 4. Process improvement teams. Such teams involve individuals who are involved in interaction with each other and work together with a purpose to improve their work process. 5. Project teams. These teams are in a way similar to the cross-functional teams, but the members from the different departments or division may not be involved all at the same time, but may play a more significant role at certain stage. For example, a project team that is involved in working on launch of a new product will have its marketing team member or manager being more active at certain stage, and member from sales department will more actively involved at some other stage. 6. Self-managed teams. Such teams are denoted by higher degree of freedom and may also display a higher degree of morale. As the name suggests, these teams are self-managed and thus without a proper leader, they may sometimes be deprived of suitable guidance. 7. Virtual teams. As the name suggests, the team members of such a team are not physically present in one place but could be in different locations. Such teams function with the help of information technology and interact with the help of computers and telecommunications. The team thus may not actually meet face to face, though there are a number of advantages to such a team as time, money, and effort to bring the members at a single location is saved. The team members may lack trust, may display weak communication, and may also have lesser accountability. 8. Quality circles. Such teams can be denoted by a smaller number of members who involved in work that is similar in nature. The leadership of such a team is on rotation basis. Thus, each member can get an opportunity of leading the team. Such teams are involved in quality improvement and enhancing effectiveness in an organization. The level of participation and involvement of members in such teams is also very high throughout the stages of goal achievement. Such teams are most often used to enhance the quality of products, improve occupational safety, increase productivity, enhance communication and relationship between the employees, and also create an environment that is positive. Teams are involved in a number of activities that may range from advising, innovating, promoting, developing, organizing, producing, inspecting, maintaining, and linking. Teams could be involved in providing advice to the management. For example, the team here may be constituted so as to identify and understand an issue or a problem and provide suitable advice. With regard to the innovating function of a team, the team members could be involved in brainstorming and systematic discussion to come up with innovative ideas and strategies. The team could also be involved in promoting, that is, it could be involved in certain promotional activities, that could be promotion of a product or a strategy, and so on. The activity related to developing involved developing a new product or even developing a strategy. The next activity of a team is related to organizing. Teams could be involved in organizing events and programs in an organization. A team may also be involved in production-related activities. Yet, another activity that a team can carry out is that of inspecting, where the team is involved in carrying out inspection, evaluation, and analysis of, say, an issue or an accident or certain employee welfare program. Maintaining is yet another activity that a team could be involved in that includes team is constituted in order to maintain a positive environment in an organization or to maintain high morale and motivation amongst the employees. Last but not the least, a team also plays a role in linking related activities where a team may work towards linking different groups in an organization, thus bridging the gap between varied groups in an organizational setup in order to enhance communication and interpersonal relationship. Teams play a significant role in an organizational setup given the complex nature of both the work activity and the problems and issues that crop up at workplace. Due to various reasons ranging from globalization, diversity to development in technology. Thus, to effectively carry out work in an organizational setup, it is important to set up teams, though due care needs to be taken care while building the teams together. Which brings us to the next relevant subtopic in this context, that is, team building. Team building has been described in detail in the next section of this unit. Effective team building. Team building in simple terms can be described as activities that mainly involve building and improving team performance. Building effective teams in an organization is very crucial in order to ensure that the goals for which the team is being constituted are achieved. Team building can be defined as an intervention designed to improve the effectiveness of a work group. Building effective teams is one of the most significant challenges that may be faced by managers and management in an organization, and some of the aspects that needs to be considered are 1. Team size. As we discussed about the group size, it is also important to discuss about team size. A team size could ideally be between 4 and 12, as a larger team could be difficult to coordinate and manage and could give rise to issues like conflict and social loafing. Further, managing communication in larger teams also could be difficult. Having smaller teams, that is, less than 4 members, may not serve the purpose as the diversity of opinions and viewpoints is reduced. Thus, based on the purpose and nature of the work activity, the team size can be determined. 2. Composition of the team. Besides the team size, the composition of team is also important. While building a team, keeping in mind the nature of the work activity and the goal, decision can be taken with regard to whether the team needs to be homogeneous or heterogeneous in nature. A. Goals needs to be specific and clear. The team needs to be provided with goals that are clear and specific. Ambiguous goals could have a negative impact on the functioning and performance of the team. Goals thus need to be SMART. That is, they need to be specific, measurable, achievable, reasonable, and need to be achieved within a time frame. B. Team cohesiveness. As we discussed about group cohesiveness, team cohesiveness is also relevant. Management need to focus on enhancing team cohesiveness so as to ensure effective team functioning. Thus, team members also need to be selected based on whether they will be willing and able to work in tandem with each other towards achieving the team goal. High team cohesiveness can have a positive impact on the functioning and productivity of the team members and can also lead to reduction in any conflict amongst the members. C. Management of diversity. This is also an important aspect of building effective teams. Diversity can be of great advantage as it brings in varied perspectives and opinions. However, if not managed effectively, it could lead to conflicts. Thus, while building teams, the management needs to ensure that there is diversity in the team, but at the same time, the team members should be encouraged to respect and accept each other and work together to achieve the team goal. D. Promoting trust amongst the team members. To build effective teams, trust needs to be cultivated and promoted amongst the members. Trust can be defined as each member's faith in others, intentions, and behaviors. Development of trust among team members is relevant for the team to function adequately and is also important for its effective coordination to promote collaboration and cooperation amongst the members. E. Leadership. This is one of the most important aspects of building teams. Selection of a leader needs to be carried out adequately and on the basis or nature of the team and based on task and purpose allotted to the team. Leadership could also be on rotation basis, where each member of the team gets an opportunity to lead the team. In either case, the leader plays an important role in keeping the team together and directing its activities towards achieving the team goals. A team leader needs to have a clear idea about the goals of the team as well as the overall and larger goal of the organization. He or she also needs to be aware about skills and roles expected of each team member, and he or she also needs to play an adequate role in motivating, guiding, supporting, encouraging, and providing suitable feedback to the team members. F. Training. While building a team, the skills and knowledge of the team members needs to be kept in mind, and based on the task allotted, the team members need to be provided with adequate training. Training provided could be related to technical skills or behavioral skills related to communication, teamwork, interpersonal relationship, and so on. Thus, based on the demand of the task allotted to the team and the team goal, suitable training programs can be carried out for the team members. G. Management of conflict. Management of conflict is an important aspect of team building and the management in an organization as well as the team leader needs to work in this direction. Though discussion is relevant while carrying out team activities and there could also be disagreement due to varied perspectives and opinions amongst the team members, any conflict needs to be managed effectively so that it does not interfere with the team functioning and performance. Activity. In your organization, you are in charge of organizing an employee get-together of half a day. There will be 30 employees attending the event. In this regard, as an in charge, you need to make varied arrangements like food and refreshment, finance and budgeting, entertainment, games and activities, etc. You also need to constitute a team in this regard of around 5 people who will help you with various activities. In this context, answer the following. 1. What aspects or factors will you keep in mind while you are constituting your team? 2. What skills you will expect them to have? 3. What would be the type of your team? 4. What roles or activity will you assign to each member of your team? Problems affecting teamwork. When a number of individuals come together to carry out a common activity to achieve a common goal or purpose, a number of problems could crop up. Varied individuals will bring varied perspectives and opinions that may sometimes clash, and there could be disagreement. There could also be lack of coordination and communication gap between the team members. Thus, there could be numerous problems that may affect effective functioning of a team. It is important that these problems are identified and deal with adequately to avoid any interference with the effective functioning of the team. Some of the problems that can affect teamwork are discussed as 1. Changes in the team composition. Any changes, especially frequent changes, in the composition of team, like additions, transfers, and change in members of the team, can interfere with the functioning of the team, especially because the rapport and the interpersonal relationship that the team members have amongst them will be disintegrated. The team cohesiveness may also get affected, which in turn can have a negative impact on team functioning and productivity, thus affecting the achievement of team goals. 2. Interpersonal relationship between team members. Issues can also arise due to inadequate interpersonal relationship between the team members. Any conflict between the team members can have an impact on the functioning of the team in the direction of goal attainment. 3. Communication related issues. There could also be problems related to communication. There could be miscommunications or communication gaps between the team members that can affect the interpersonal relationship between the team members. 4. Social loafing. Social loafing can be defined as the failure of a group member to contribute personal time, effort, thoughts, or other resources to the group. Social loafing on part of some members in the team can have an impact on both the morale of the team as well as team performance. 5. Ineffective leadership. Leader play most important role in teamwork, and if the leadership is not effective, or if the leader does not have a clear idea about the team goal or about the role to be played by each member of the team, then the teamwork could get affected. The leader is also responsible for effective coordination, collaboration, and cooperation amongst the team members, and he or she is not able to perform these functions effectively, the team may get affected. 6. Role ambiguity. Besides clarity in goals, the team members also need to have a clear idea about the roles that they are expected to play, as lack of clarity will again interfere with the achievement of the team goal. 7. Lack of trust between the members. For team members to function together effectively, they need to trust each other. It is important that for early stages of team development, the team members start developing trust and rapport with each other. Lack of trust among the members can negatively influence the interpersonal relationship and sharing of ideas, opinions, information, and knowledge between the team members. 8. Domination by one or more members. It may so happen that in a team, one or more member may dominate the discussion, decision making, and problem solving process. This needs to be avoided, and the leader needs to ensure that each and every member is provided with scope to put across his or her viewpoints and contribute to the teamwork. 9. Lack of motivation and morale. If the team members are low on morale and motivation, they may not adequately work in the direction of achieving the team goal. Thus, due care needs to be taken to ensure that the team members are duly motivated, that their morale is boosted with the help of reinforcements, encouragements, feedback, and so on. 10. Disagreements amongst team members over team activities and goals. Any disagreement amongst team members with reference to the team activities and goals should be avoided or settled at the earliest. This is crucial for effective functioning of the team. Awareness about above problems amongst team leaders, management, and even human resource managers is very important so as to identify them and deal with them effectively. Various strategies could be applied in order to ensure that the team performs effectively. 1. One way in which some of the problems affecting teamwork could be avoided by ensuring that the size of the team is adequate so that there is adequate and effective coordination, communication, collaboration, and cooperation amongst the team members. 2. The focus could also be on the skills of the team members. 3 main skills are relevant in this context: technical competence, problem solving, and interpersonal skills. Team members can be selected based on these skills, and further, they can also be given training in this regard. 3. Open communication should be encouraged between the team members and also between the leader and the team members. 4. Clarity needs to be maintained with regard to goals and activities that the team needs to carry out. 5. As far as possible, shared leadership should be encouraged amongst the team members. 6. The focus should also be on the behavioral aspect of the team members. Team members need to be encouraged to respect each other and should also be helped to develop skills like effective listening, positive attitude, and so on. They should also be encouraged to express their opinions but not hurt feelings of their team members, support each other, not involved in blame games, and focus on the problems and their solutions. 7. As far as possible, team members need to be encouraged to take decisions based on consensus. 8. The organization and the management also needs to ensure that there is a supportive environment for the team to function effectively. 9. The team members also need to develop or should be provided training in order to manage stress and time effectively. Psychological healthy team members will be able to function to their fullest and will contribute better to the functioning of the team and attainment of team goals. 10. Regular training needs to be provided to the team members with regard to behavior skills, technical skills and knowledge so that they are updated and carry out their work effectively. They should also be trained with regard to any technological developments in their field so that they can use the technology adequately for their work and team-related activities. Summary. In the present unit, we mainly discussed about group dynamics and team building. Groups are of extreme importance in an organizational setup, mainly because the larger goals of the organization are achieved by the various groups in an organization. Group in simple terms can be described as two or more individuals sharing a common goal, who are interdependent and are in interaction with each other. We also discussed about various stages of group development, namely forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Further, various determinants of group productivity were also discussed. The chapter then moved on to the team and its nature and types. Teams can be explained in terms of groups that more matured and have an interdependence amongst the members that is higher in degree. The team also works in the direction of achieving the team goals. More often, the term is used interchangeably, though there are differences between the two. Various types of teams were also discussed. The unit further focused on effective team building and various aspects related to building effective teams were discussed. In the last section, various problems affecting teamwork were discussed. Besides, possible strategies to deal effectively with such problems were also highlighted.
We were listening to the audiobook by the School of Management Studies IGNOU for MBA program. Course code Mmpc 011, titled Social Processes and Behavioral Issues. Course coordinator Professor Srilata. Voiceover by Renuka. Edited by Ashok Sharma. Program assisted by Tarannum Jaha. Program produced by Dr. Manoj Kumar Singh. This program was brought to you by Electronic Media Production Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University.